8.
Paychex. I say that, and what do you think? Tom Golisano, payroll company? Sure, it's all that. But these days, it's so much more. It's a full-blown HR giant with its revenue annually ballooning from $2 billion to $3.4 since 2010. That's when Marty Mucci took over and got to work changing things up. Here's him talking about the company's big moves for small business. Marty Mucci was sitting at this very table 16 years ago, cup of coffee in hand, talking with Tom Golisano about possibly coming to Paychex.
So I got up and I took my cup and I said, hey, where can I throw this away? And he said, you know, you just passed the big test with me. I said, what was that? He said, you want to throw your own cup away. You know how many people come in here and think I'm supposed to clean up after them? So I said, well, you got to thank my mother for that. We couldn't leave the table without taking everything off the table. Good morning, everybody.
This is video of Mucci 2 years before that meeting, when he was still CEO of Frontier Telephone. News 8 followed him through one of his non-stop days.
What do you think?
18 years later.
How's your work-life balance?
It's always interesting. You know, I love the work, and it's my primary thing, and, you know, my wife gets it. It's always been that way.
In the 8 years Mucci has been Paychex's CEO, the company has thrown more of its weight behind technology, allowing its 650,000 clients to access more and more services online.
Small businesses are hiring. Mr. Mucci, welcome back to Mad Money.
The company also collects and analyzes small business data, with Mucci frequently appearing all over cable news.
So you've been surprised the last couple of weeks because you see some positive signs within the small business community, but wages haven't increased as much as you would have thought they would.
We surveyed clients to get further data. They don't feel like many small businesses are not making enough of a profit to raise wages, or 30% of them said they were investing in capital investments and other investments in their business to help it grow. We're seeing more companies go to part-time, to contingent workforce, anything to try to hold those wages down because they're still not making enough profit.
From the other side of the table, Mucci says he's working every day to change that.
Themselves, you know, so you got to have the profit to get the.
Mucci also told me that Paychex is now the largest employer of publicly traded companies in the Rochester area, so not bad. For more Adam interviews, go to rochesterfirst.com.